G'day there and welcome to day 10, the final day of the Etsy Shop Spring Clean Challenge. How have you been going? Have you been keeping up? I hope you have been enjoying the challenge. And if you stumbled across this video and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link below to the challenge playlist so you can join us and work your way through starting from number 1. Okay, we're going to finish off strong with a really important topic today. You know it's coming, pricing. Now, I'm not going to ask you to rejig all of your pricing in all of your shop because that would be a big job, and this challenge is about making small tweaks. What I want you to look at today is the pricing of your best sellers. Again, like I talked about in the shipping video, don't be afraid to experiment with your prices, just like you experiment with your shipping costs. A big problem in the maker community is underpricing. So many of us underprice our work and don't charge what it's worth. That not only hurts us, but it hurts the community as a whole. Because if everybody is underpricing, then everybody is not getting the value, and we're kind of in this race to the bottom. We want to stop that, we want to reverse that, we want to make sure everybody's charging what they're worth, and that will elevate the whole industry as well. So let's look at your best sellers today. Ask yourself this: am I earning enough for the work I'm doing on this product? And be honest about it. If I had to make this product over and over again, how many would I have to make in a week to earn a wage I need to make? You may find that your product price does need to increase. Now, there's so much that goes into pricing your products. I have a couple of videos here I'm going to link to. I've got one that is a simple handmade pricing formula, and I actually go into the why behind the pricing formula. I don't just give you a formula without explaining it. I explain all of the elements of the formula, and it may just blow your mind because I talk about something that I almost never see people talking about when it comes to their pricing formulas. So I will link that in a card and in the description below. Now, because we're talking about Etsy, I also have a video where I take you through all of the fees that Etsy will charge you. I'll put a card to that up here, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. This is important because you need to understand the fees that you're liable for when it comes to setting your prices, because you really need to make sure that you're covering those fees in your prices as part of your overheads. Now, if you need a little bit more in-depth information on this and help, I have a workshop in the Thriver Circle, my membership community for makers, about how to the two parts of pricing with the head, I call it, and then pricing with the heart. Basically, this is doing the maths, and then you need to do the second part, which is looking at where your product sits in the marketplace. And that comes down to things like branding, who your ideal customer is. We've talked about a few of those things earlier in this challenge, but those two things together are what are going to help you to set the right price for your products. So if you're interested in that workshop, you can check that out below. I'll put a link to find out more about it. And just like all of my workshops, once you join the circle, you get access to that and 40 plus other workshops as well. Now, I know pricing is hard, but it's so important to review this regularly and look and make sure that your prices are still where they should be. So just take that either one bestseller or say your top 5 products today, and just go through this process of reviewing the formula, reviewing your prices, and make sure they are where they need to be to make your business profitable and sustainable in the long term. Let me know in the comments below when you have done today's challenge, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And of course, if you've enjoyed the whole challenge, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your favorite day of the challenge was, or which day of the challenge had the biggest impact on you, which one was the most challenging, which one was the most rewarding, the difference that you've seen in your shop over time. Remember, at the beginning of the challenge, I encourage you to take a screenshot or a screen capture of your shop. Do the same today after you've finished this and compare the two things and see how they look. See what changes you've made to your shop over these 2 weeks. Well done for sticking with the challenge. I hope that you found it super useful. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed here to my channel so you don't miss any of my future upcoming videos on Etsy and handmade business. Thank you so much for joining me. I've so enjoyed bringing this challenge to you. I hope you've loved it as much as I have, and I hope it has helped you to spruce up your Etsy shop this spring. I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now.